When working with scaling animation, just like the position and the rotation, there are a couple of parameters that it gives us. So to start, let's drag a primitive down here, and we'll throw a material on it as well so that we can see it. Now I just want to scale this up, so I'm going to rewind our timeline. I'm going to set a keyframe at 0, and I'm just going to scale this up to about 2.5. I'm going to set another keyframe. It creates our animation icon on our container, so I'm just going to click on that, and it takes us into our scaling animation within the stage. So let's drag this keyframe out a little bit. And now that I have my keyframe highlighted, over here on the far right, it gives us our scaling parameter. And this keyframe, we scaled it up to 2.54, so it shows us that. Our first keyframe was at 1, so it shows us 1 on the first keyframe. And it also tells us that we had it locked at the time that we set these keyframes. So at any point, we could come in here and just adjust these down or up, or make any adjustments to these numerical values if we needed to change the scaling. Now on the spline of the keyframe, it says down here scaling X. So I can come in here and make adjustments to this spline here. And when I hit play, you can see that it's going to start out slow and then wind up fast. So this is kind of like our ease in or ease out of our keyframe. So you can make various adjustments here, and you hit play, it shows you the result real time. Now this time it started out a little faster and wound up slow. Now it all scaled up together, so I'm going to change my keyframe here to single. So I'm going to make adjustments here, and when I make adjustments here, you can see the other splines that are available. And if I hit play now, since we have our X set to single scale, how it takes into account the single scale of this and then winds up at a locked scale. So to access the other splines, I'm going to click on Show Spline 2, and it shows us Scaling Y. So with Scaling Y selected, I'm going to set it to single, and I'm going to make some adjustments this way too. And when I make adjustments, you can see that spline is different from the other three. We hit play, and it shows us the changes here. Once more, we're going to hit the third one. It gives us access to the Scaling Z. We'll set that one to single. So I can come down here and make adjustments to my Scaling Z parameter now as well.